Knowing the law equals awareness plus education equals smarter choices. On October the 1st, 2024, a tracking law will go into effect for the state of Florida, banning the use of tracking devices without consent. There are exceptions to the law, and I will review those as well as information in the law that you should be aware of. Prohibits anyone using a tracking device without the other person's consent. You are not allowed to place or use an application to track a person without their consent. Devices that most of us use, like AirTags, Tiles, Find My for Apple or Samsung, products that help you track the location of your devices, can be used, but they have to be used only with the consent of the other person. If there is no consent, or once the consent of the use of you tracking them, the person says no, you must stop tracking them. The law states that a person's consent is revoked if someone has filed a petition to dissolve a marriage, or the person files an injunction for protection against the person whom they may have permitted to track them before. The exceptions to the law do include local, state, federal, and military officers who may install tracking devices and or applications for a person in regards to an investigation. Other exceptions include a parent and legal guardians that are married that consent that their child or person that they are guardian over, they are married to each other and not separated, or otherwise living apart. Either parent or legal guardians can consent to the installation of and placement of devices and applications. The parent or legal guardian is the sole surviving parent and legal guardian of that child. And a parent or legal guardians that are divorced, separated, or otherwise living apart, and both consent to the installation or placement of a device or application on that child's person or devices. That's the law, October the 1st. Knowing this law is going to be important. Please think about the situations in which you are using devices in this moment. Because as of October the 1st, it is a crime to use tracking devices to track someone without their consent. Knowing the law, awareness plus education equals smarter choices. Join us for another segment.